I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right, let's play ball. All right. Like Chris had said before, my name is Ryan Hay, and a little bit of my background real quick. I've been in networking for 15 plus years. I was a Marine for a number of years and have put my wagon onto this horse, which is the Rocket Cash Cycler, and a proprietary build system under the Blue Rocket system. So let's take a look at it. What is the Blue Rocket team? Well, we are the highest paying 2x2, 2x3 hybrid program online today. We pay 94.5% back to the field, which is you, the representatives, which is representing our company. You ask me, Ryan, how can you pay that amount of money back to the field? Well, let me show you. One of the reasons we can pay that is because RCC is global. We are worldwide. Anywhere that we go in the world, we can conduct business. And by conducting business, we can also get those people paid in their own currency, which is a pretty amazing thing. Now, BRT we sell unique and advanced software. And what do I mean by unique and advanced software? Our software is only for us. Okay? Our software is keyed and licensed for the BRT group, all right? And when you become a member of our group, you actually send in an email and get a key or a license to create these software to be active, all right? Now, in the simple system with mass appeal, Chris talked about our leadership. That is what's giving us the mass appeal in BRT. We are a family, we are a team effort, and a lot of people in the marketplace have been brought into something or shown a business, and then they get left right where they started, all right? With our leadership in the Blue Rocket group, we have unbelievable leadership. And because of that, we have mass appeal in our business. Now, BRT pays fast daily payouts. And what I mean by fast daily payouts, the moment you earn something with BRT, you get paid that second. It puts in your back office. You can pull it out of your back office and transfer that right into what we call an e-wallet, which is attached to your bank account. And that's for security reasons, so your bank account isn't immediately out there. Now, let's look at some of the top-notch products that we have. All right? Here is one of them. This is what we call Skype Ninja. This is a training course that's videos, and there's 8 videos here, and this is valued at $349. You're going to be able to go into your back office when you join BRT and watch each and every one of these videos. Now, when you watch these videos, we're going to say when you're done, you're a Skype Ninja, right? You're going to be able to learn how to download and install and activate the software, how to do filters and range checkers. Those things are going to mean something to you when you're done watching this video. And that's an incredible piece that we have with the Blue Rocket team. Now let's look at another product that we have, XSky. Now as a business person or a person just getting involved into business, you need to be able to manage the contacts that you already have, right? Right. So with XSky, you're going to be able to put your contacts into XSky and be able to break them up into folders and to be able to break them up into different groups, all right? Which is going to be beneficial for you because what? Time is money. And if time is money, then your time is valuable, right? Right. So with XSky, you can break up your friends, your family, your church group, and then you can also send out message to all of those with one single message, right? So you can take a message without typing it 15 or 20 times, click on multitudes of groups or just one, and send that entire message. Let's say there's 2,000 contacts in your business group, right? I don't have to type 2,000 messages. I type one, click on that folder, and send it all out. Now I just made money because my time is money and I saved my time, right? Right. Now look at Skyscraper. Skyscraper takes and it grows your contacts. Now let's say I only have 150 contacts when I join this business and I need more. I need to know more people so I can get my influence out there, correct? Right? Skyscraper allows you to attach it with Skype and use keywords that you are interested in, and it helps you to find Skype users with the same interests. All right? So let's take, for instance, because I'm here based in Coeur d'Alene, Idaho, Spokane, Washington is close to me. I can use the word Spokane and it will give me all the Skype users' name that deal with Spokane. So anybody that's in Spokane that is on Skype, I will get all of their user addresses. And then XSky will actually invite all of those to my Skype account. Now, by having hundreds, if not thousands of invitations at a time invited, I'm allowed to go out and I can make multitudes of friends and grow my contacts, and therefore growing my business. Because what happens when you make friends? What do they ask? What do you do? How do you make your money? Well, if he can do it, I can do it. And it becomes pretty simple to grow your business that way. And on top of it, you meet some pretty incredible people. Now here's one of the other products that we have, which is probably one of my favorites. It's our Success Training Library. Now, let's switch the other screen here. There it is. Our Success Training Library has over 1,700 books in that, or excuse me, 170 books in that back office. Now, these books are all on MP3 format, which means that you don't have to read these books. These books can be downloaded to your Nook, to your Kindle Fire, to your iPhone. It can be put on your laptop. And while you're working out, walking, you can turn on one of these books and grow your own self-development. Because as a business person, besides knowing contacts, growing your contacts, you need to self-develop yourself into a better business person. And these books will help you do that. We've got books such as How to Win Friends and Influence People, one of my favorite books. Listen to that book and you won't talk to people the same way. It is unbelievable what that book has to offer by Dale Carnegie. Let's look at some of the other books that we have in the back office. 5 Love Languages. 100 Ways to Motivate Yourself. This is not strictly just business. This is every facet of your life. And it's unbelievable what's in this back office as far as books. Look at the authors that are in this back office. Zig Ziglar, Tony Robbins, Robert Kiyosaki. Some of the top authors in the world that we have their books in the back office, and they're all put in there specifically for us. Now, what's this going to cost, Ryan? Well, let's look at the value of what we've just looked at. Skype Ninja, $350. R2 XSky software and Skyscraper, $159 each. Our video or our library, $1,770 by itself. Well over $2,400 in value just for our products. Well, what do you get that for? For a one-time fee of $335. There's no auto ship, there's no monthly fees, there's no annual fees. This is one time you pay $335. Well, how do you make money with this? Well, let's take a look at how we make money with it. This is our Blue Rocket Team Income Potential. Now, this is a proprietary build system that we have put together specifically for the Blue Rocket team. First of all, I'm going to show you the color charts. Blank position being black, red position is paying, blue is qualified, green is you just came into the company, and of course this maroon color is a block position. Now don't get worried, block position isn't anything bad. That just is a position that the company helps us out if we make a mistake. Alright? If we make a mistake, the company's able to go in there, block that position, and put us in the right position. Now, this is a 2x3 board. Now you're going to hear this multitudes of times in the Blue Rocket group. A board breaks or a board moves. This is what it looks like. The reason it's called a 2x3 is it's 2 wide and 1, 2, 3, 3 levels deep. Alright? So let's take a look. You just joined the company, and for illustration's sake, let's say you came in right here on the end of the board. Now, just to remind you, this top position, the second line, and the third line here, which would actually be 4 line, okay, they will always be full when you look at a board. this bottom 8 line will be somewhat empty or all the way empty, and this is what will grow in your Blue Rocket system. So for illustration's sake, we're going to say you're right here. Somebody comes into the system and you notice that you turn blue. That's because in the Blue Rocket group, we link everybody together, and when we do that, we turn the person before us blue, right? That's why we're called the Blue Rocket group. Let's go on and see what happens now. Now that we changed, you notice what happened. You are no longer down here. This bottom 8 line is empty like we talked about. When a board breaks, it breaks right down the middle. All right? So let's back up real quick. Let me show you. Right down the middle, these people on this side of the board will go up over here. This position on this side of the board will move up over here, and 8 new positions will come underneath here, and 8 new positions will come underneath here. Now watch what happens when it changes. There's what the board looked like. All right?
Wow. Cool.
So you move up to this position, that bottom 8 line fills up again, and of course you move up. And for redundancy's sake, I went ahead and moved up a slide, and now you're here at the top of the board. That is the paying position in Blue Rocket Group. Paying how? Here's how it works. We take 300, which $35 is an admin fee, so we're going to use just 300. 300 times 8 equals what? $2,400. How is that $2,400 split up, Ryan? Well, here's how it works. Number one, $300 is a manual E-pin. We call it manual because you will generate that E-pin, right? And the leaders will show you how to do that when you get involved. Number two, $300 is an automatic E-pin. The company will automatically give you an E-pin. You ask, Ryan, what's an E-pin? An E-pin is an electronic position in the company. Every one of these little rocket ships you see, there's an E-pin that was attached with them. Every position is an E-pin. Plus, they're going to give you $1,800 entry into a 2x2 board. All right? Say, Ryan, this sounds kind of confusing. How do I know where everything goes? Well, let's look at the next slide. It'll show you. So you were right here. You broke out of your 2x3 board, excuse me. That first manual E-pin puts you down here. Your second one puts you here, turning your first one blue, because remember, we're all linked together. And then your third, which was your $1,800, puts you over here into this 2x2 board. All right? Now, your third position, that $1,800, will be the one that pays out first, and let me show you why. This is what we call the $5,000 cash board, right? So you came into this board, all right here, and then another position comes in, and it turns you red. Now, for argument's sake, this position would be directly linked to you. That's why you would turn red, okay? So this board grows and works the exact same way as the other board, except it's just shorter by 1 line. The red position comes in, the board breaks, and you go ahead and move up a line. People continue to come into the board, turning the next person red, because there is no blue position in on this board. It's only red or green. And the board breaks. Well, this is where it gets exciting. You're at the top of this board. You do not have to wait in a 2x2 board to get paid for that whole bottom line to fill up. The first person that comes in, what happens? You get paid $1,000 in cash instantly into your account. When the second person comes in, you get paid another $1,000 instantly in your account, in your back office, and you can transfer that right into your e-wallet. Third position, another $1,000. Say, Ryan, this is getting exciting now. Made $3,000, 3 people have followed me under this board. And the last position, you're making $2,000 on that last position. Pretty amazing, right? So you're going to make a total of $5,000 in cash on that board. Well, the company doesn't want to stop there. The reason that we're called the cyclers is because it happens over and over and over again. You're going to get $1,800 in a re-entry position in on this board. All right? So you can make $5,000, $10,000, $15,000 over and over and over again. You remember when we were kids, we used to take a playing card and stick it in our bicycle wheel, and you could hear it go around and go click and go click and go click. Well, here at Blue Rocket, we want to take a whole deck of cards and put it in our wheel. And every time that thing goes around and hits a car, that's going to go cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching. We're going to sound like a Harley going down the road. Right? Remember, there is no monthly fees. There is no auto ship. There is no annual fees. $335 one time. Thank you guys for coming tonight, and it's now your turn to decide.
Thank you, Ryan.